What's going on, guys? Welcome back, welcome back. So you might be saying, but Kermit, the reset doesn't happen for another couple of days. Well, Call of Duty had other plans, and in order to play Black Ops 6 Warzone, I had to download 36 gigs of Black Ops 7 data. Unfortunately, at this hotel, that was going to take 15 hours of download. So I decided to start this challenge that I've been begged to do for a couple of years now. With that being said, let's talk about it. We're going to do gear only. So the gear that we use can only be used or can only be obtained via gambling. So Geed is going to be our homie. As you can see, I will have to fist the first few enemies in order to get some sort of piece of gear. I don't know how to start this because I don't even know if we can get a wand or anything this early on. In fact, I'm almost certain that we can't. So that's going to be rough. It's going to be rough, boys. I think the first part of this is going to be the hardest part until we get to hell. Kind of like every challenge run, but just getting started is going to be difficult. Again, we are only focusing on the gear, so I will be able to travel to town and stuff like that. We're gonna need lots of money, so another thing that would be nice would be an edge bow. Problem is, that's gear and it's not gambled, so we're not gonna be able to use edge bow. Yeah, we're gonna be in a tough spot. What's up, Duck? I think our best bet's going to be... I thought about going Pally because the Pally would be really easy for the first... basically through Act 2 Nightmare. Holy Fire is going to be our best friend. But I want to kind of go... Oh. Yeah, we're just going to have to pop it. It's too early not to. We might be able to sell that. Yeah, all gear picked up will go straight to sale. And we'll have to be careful about that too. I think there's a setting that allows us to not auto pick up into equipment. Fortunately, anything blue won't automatically go in anyways. Let me check. No. Oh, we're gonna... Actually, you know what? We should probably go ahead and keep that there, huh? We'll also want to set F1... Or we'll want to set F1 here. We'll want to set that as E... Q... Okay. I don't think there's any point in going in the den yet. It's going to be a little too tough. Okay, so this is where things are going to become a little easier. We can go straight to Blizzard. I think some people prefer Charged Bolt as an early skill, but I think Cold/Blizzard will probably do as good. Because we are going to be so limited on gear, I'm going to go ahead and start with some mana so that we can get by for a bit. I mean, we don't need a ton of money. You know, maybe we just go sell a few items and then just buy our basic gear. Obviously, we won't be able to get a wand or anything, but we could buy like you know, some armor, helmet. Hell, I don't know. We might be able to go ahead and do it now. Sell that gem we got. Sell that that armor we got, and then see if we can't buy a few things just to help us get by. Sash is probably one of the higher needs, so we'll go ahead and grab one of those. We're not gonna be able to afford anything else, I don't think. Yeah, I was wondering if we'd get lucky and like a dagger or a sword would be really low cost. Not even the cap is cost. Okay. But a sash is going to be very helpful. We'll probably want to, for the very early part of the game, any item that we get that's like more monster drop from monsters, any charms that have that on it, we'll probably want to keep and pick up, because we're gonna be really hurting for moolah. Okay. Can we pick up arrows and bolts for now, too? I mean, they sell, right? I also think I have this backwards. I should probably have. It does feel better. I might need to get warmth pretty early on too, just to be able to have some mana regen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get warmth right now. I'm gonna need health eventually. I'm gonna need some stats. I'm just gonna hold on to it because I don't know how limiting our gear is gonna be when we purchase them. What's up, G Snacks? The chat polls. Yo. Okay, let's take all this crap we have in our pockets and see if we can't go pick up another item, another piece of gear. One thing I want to do is get my gear slots filled so I don't have to keep having my inventory open. Ooh, the throwing daggers with the big 720. Okay. So let's go with a dagger. Oh, what a dagger. Okay. Cap. I need the other shield type. Or we can go gloves. Oh, I don't have enough for gloves. I don't have enough for gloves. Okay. That's fine. I am of duck. Or the duck. Quack, quack. You say quack, quack. I say ribbit, ribbit. Damn. Okay, we'll hold off on that. We'll get some more money. Books might be our next priority. Getting a proper sash is going to be quite nice too. I swear I just saw it show something. Okay. How's the sound levels? I don't want the music to be too high, of course. Are we excited for the reset, guys? And what character are you gonna play? I think I have Amplify Hit and Poison on strike with this. Let's see, Poison, Fire, Attack Rating, and chance for amplifying damage. That's pretty nice. Problem is, we used up all of our luck on our very first weapon purchase, I think. Not excited? Why are you not excited, G-Stax? I think Phil's running red too. Funny how often y'all end up running the same classes accidentally. Not starting until at least 10 p.m. I'll probably pull an all-nighter. Yeah, no, that is going to be rough. Yeah, I didn't want it to be like last time where I felt like I was the guy kind of bringing down the building by leaving early. Okay. Dude. Put that. So we could go for more cold damage. But I think maybe a frost shield the move? Or a frozen armor? Yeah, I think frozen armor is the move. I think I set this up wrong. Yeah, I did. I do. Dang it. W. And. Oh, dang it. I will be running with Phil. Nice. I'm glad you joined up with the team. I would, but like I said, I don't want to be that Debbie Downer. And last time I definitely was. Not on the one that we did as the big group or whatever, but the last one that I ran, which I think was with staxxx, but not with Phil. Is that right? And I know I skipped out on running with Wicked, so I'm hoping that I'll get some time to run with Wicked and Ben this time around. A couple of throwing knives. They went for 750 earlier, so I'm definitely going to pick those up. In fact, I think we're going to go ahead and do this. I gotta remember to throw on that frost armor that I purchased, huh? Okay, okay, we gotta identify 2 items. Perfect time to go ahead and buy as a book. For 2. Bell Oak. Off the rip. Okay, let's buy a few of these. Okay, we got a few of those. All right, so shield, armor, gloves. I was afraid of that, especially since it wasn't the lightest one. Okay. Buckler. Okay. So now we just need boots, and then we don't have to worry about accidentally picking something up. The problem is going to be being in-game ready, obviously. And this is actually going a lot easier than I thought it would. But in-game ready is going to be a totally different ball game, of course. I'm also going to need some mana pots. This dagger was such a good pickup. Let's go. Den of Evil complete. Gonna drive me crazy. Gotta put it back. What is the Heraldric Cube button? Wait a second, I didn't know that was a thing. What? Hold up. I wonder what that does. We'll have to see when we get to Act 2, huh? I'm waiting for Bobcat to see this because he's been begging me to do this for so long. Man, that was a terrible outing. I don't even know if we'll be able to... I don't think we'll be able to get a pair of boots for that. I think I'm actually... I'm just going to call it what it is, and I'm going to get mana. It opens up your cube directly. I mean, that's what it sounds like it would do, right? I didn't know that they had that button. I'll have to test it because I may end up moving it if that's the case. Maybe setting it as like A, S, or D. Of course he did. Be pulling up on Flava Flava here pretty soon, right? Should we do burial grounds real fast? Yeah. Just making sure I didn't accidentally put on boots before we got to going. Every bit of damage is gonna be nice for her. Just stacking up more. Need one of those amplified hits to happen. You can see when I get the amplified damage, just a huge chunk comes off of her health. All right, there we go. 2 rings I can't use. But they will sell. Not used to playing with mouse and keyboard anymore. I feel it on my wrist. Are you not entertained? What are you doing over on the Twitches, G-Stax? Did YouTube crash? Or were you stopping by to see Aussie or somebody and just decided to say hi? Don't tell me how to live my life. I'm not telling you how to live your life, buddy. Asking a question. I know you don't like Twitch. I thought I saw her go live. Did you go live? Or am I making shit up? Don't mess with my heart like that. I'll tell her you said that the next time I talk to her. Maybe she was live last night then? The cave. Javelina. Probably worth more than a pack of bolts, huh? There we go, 561. Yeah. 900, nice. 900, nice, but I wish I could wear that one. Don't tattle on me? Okay, I won't. I think for now we'll make it the same thing for our little helper. They have to have gambled gear too. Boots. Oh. Oh, nice. Only other thing she could wear is a hat, right? Yeah. Oh, no, she can wear armor too. Okay. Okay, there we go. So things are starting to look up. These are insurmountable at this point in our run. Too high to even think of. I would say we could look for a different dagger, but this one's so good, I don't see why we would. So the next thing would be trying to get... I just don't know. I don't know where your volume went. Volume's good for you? All right, thank you, Biv. Appreciate that. How's it going, brother? I don't think there's anything else that we immediately try to change at the moment. I think it's time to just save money for jewelry. And just push through. We did already get a unique, which, if I remember correctly, Wicked Plumber becoming a member. Thank you so much, my dude. If I remember when we did our unique run, I don't think I got my first unique until we killed Andariel. You know, on the phone, dude, I have to like... I just ran that for no reason. And a gifted membership. Thank you so much, my dude. Oh, Mr. Midnight getting it. Let's go. Thank you so much again, Wicked Plumber. He is the wickedest of the plumbers. I'm gonna have to make emotes for him too, huh? Hey, Phil, can you donate me a few Wicked Plumber emotes? Oh, my days. Okay, let's go. G-Stack spamming those emotes, baby. I am nowhere near as knowledgeable or as skilled at this game as Phil. And I know that's saying something to be worse than Phil. But he definitely has me beat. Short staff we can't use. You asked and you shall receive. Okay, okay, that does have... Okay, we can start throwing out bolts now, I think. I think the scepter is going to definitely do more. Javelin, yeah. I think it's sold for like 90-ish. I think the bolts were like 45-ish. Okay, hold up. I don't know how that got reset, but okay. Does anyone get ads that pop up and block chat on YouTube? It's horrible. I don't get it on my phone, but I'm also a premium YouTube holder. Yeah. As much content as I consume, there's no way I could not have premium. Only went up to 180? That's bogus. Ooh, 20 damage over 2 seconds. Oh, Wicked gave another gifted to D2R Degenerate. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. My dude. Not elite YouTube users, dude. Just, when you consume, like, 10, 15 hours of YouTube a day, it actually makes financial sense that way. Did he gift more than one? I'm so lost now. Oh, just say Joe subscribed. Let's go, my dude. I can't tell. Did he gift 5? And it's not saying it? Viv is next. That's my dude. Yeah, I will say that's one thing that that Twitch does really well, in that you immediately get to pick who you want the gift to go to. He probably has it turned off. Wicked with another one for Slayer Saint. Thank you so much, my dude. He's trying, guys. That is very nice of you. This is the most I have ever seen you talk. You must be working during the day, you know, maybe like plumber life. Would that be crazy to say? Okay. Am I right, guys, that we're not going to see a wand until Act 2 at the Gamble? Or is it as far as Act 3 even? Good evening, Kermit and chat. What's going on, Joe? Yeah, I want to say we're not going to get one for a while. Shh. Got you. I think it's level based. Well, wand, staff, whatever. I'm not being specific, right? It's level based. Oh, having her is gonna be so nice. Come here, bishy boy. You my bish. Okay, G-Stack gifted 5 memberships. My dude. It must have been payday around here or something. That or Wicked just started something. Thank you so much, G-Stacks. Wicked Plumber, you guys. I don't know if I deserve it, but I appreciate it. I'll tell you that. See, that's weird. It doesn't show. It shows me like in my mini feed. The individual ones, like whenever you do it for yourself, but not for whenever they do it, or whenever you do it like for somebody else, a gifted, which is dumb. Oh. I'm really gassy and need to do something real bad. Oh, you goofball. You know what? We'll put that back in. We'll pop this. Then we'll come back. We need to repair anyways, right? Okay, now we have Frost Nova. And Ice Blast. Frost Nova would be really nice to keep enemies off of our backs. I learned that one from our boy Marty. Interweb says you can't gamble wands, orbs, or stabs. Well, that can't be true because you can get a telekinesis staff in Act 3. So we know that can't be true, right? You can get a staff of teleportation in Act 3. I imagine what it's telling you is more along the lines of like specifically maybe like the two-handed stabs. Oh, that's right, you can buy. Oh, good call. Oh no. Spelled all of that completely bad. I hate it whenever it won't like give me the help me write. What Where's the correct that's normally right here? The spell check. There we go. Nope, it still doesn't work. Source or... I think that's pretty... Now you can't do class specific. Is staves, wands, and otherwise considered class specific? If so, that's gonna suck. It means we're gonna be stuck with like a weapon, like a sword or something. Okay, let's see here. What's up, Wicked Ball? I was just talking about you earlier. How you doing, my dude? I was saying I hope that you get a good team this season, since I dipped on you guys so rudely last season. I think that's what happened, right? Isn't that what happened? I owe you for that, by the way. Gambling is simple. So we're not going to be able to get anything in this, like staff, scepters, wands. None of those are going to be available to us, from what I'm understanding. And that is a bummer. It also ups the challenge quite a bit, because that's where we would get, you know, plus to skills. Ben, Sawdust, and you. I don't know who Sawdust is. I don't have a team, but I'm probably not going to be able to start for like probably an hour after. And then not only am I not going to be able to start for like an hour after, I'm only going to be able to probably do Act 1. Oh. Come on, girly. Get away from there. You're going to die. Oh, I'm gonna have to have crossing over here and here. Oh. Oh, he's one of the coolies guys? Got you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to like just kind of like run basically by myself on the first night, and then get rushed the next day to catch up with everybody or something. Because, you know, wife was not too pleased with me the last 2 seasons whenever I didn't come to bed until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning each time. Frost Nova's so strong at this point in the game. Probably pick this guy up. Oh no. Sawdust is cool people. Oh, I'm sure he is. I don't think y'all would hang out with not cool people. Right? Right? Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go there. We're gonna move this back to here. We're gonna move this back to here. Okay, I think we got it figured out. Oh, oh, oh. There's an eagle orb we can't use. I think I know Sawdust, aka Tommy. Okay, look at y'all go. I don't watch, just to be clear, I don't watch other people other than Phil. I started watching Phil pretty early on in my E2R livelihood, whatever you want to call it. And I just like him better than most. And so I just stuck with my guy and I'm happy with it. I don't consume a lot of D2R content is more of what I'm saying. Iona, Ribeye, and myself. Yeah, G-Staxx is in a kind of similar situation to me in that he's not going to start right off the rip either. Okay. I'm actually going to go back to town this time. It blew you away? Is that like a reference to, did he do like a wind druid or something? Is that 9 to 14, 6 to 10? But this one hits many enemies, right? Big money. Oh, that's dope. If y'all could join up, that'd be even better. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pop right here, and then we're just gonna push through and try and get the book. Shit. We might have to sell some more items first. Uh, 10, but it's 10 California time, right? So for you, it's already going to be 1 o'clock, I think? Or are you central like me, so it would be 12 your time? Okay. Only thing good in all that so far was the staff. Get wrecked. What's up, CJ? TG. COD has a 36 gigabyte download, which is going to take, on this internet, 17 hours. So, no COD until tomorrow, if I'm lucky. Okay, I always forget. I thought y'all were Central, and then I thought that y'all were fill time, but yeah, I remember Ben telling me like 3 times that y'all are Central, so I should know that. Ben has tried to tell me, okay? Yeah, I posted in Discord about it and everything. I mean, sorry. But I did try and give a heads up. Okay, nice. With that waypoint, I don't think we need to worry about keeping up our TP. It's close enough. I'm tying to Wicked. CG. I'll be the only manager here, so I have to stay and lock up the warehouse. Oh, okay. I thought you were just doing it for the other guys, but okay, that makes sense as well. Okay, so it's going to be a middle hole. Dang, dang, dang. Oh, did I just literally miss it? I don't know why I get these random lockups in D2R. I was like right there. Oh, what hurt me? Weird. Okay. Gonna be 90 on Friday and Saturday. I'm covering for him. He's doing his volunteer cotton candy and kettle corn for both the kids at the monster truck rally here. I get a big bag of kettle corn for covering for him. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wheeling and dealing, baby. We're gonna try and just push through this instead of getting in all these fights. I think that's always the move. And when I die, I'll say, well, I should have just taken my time. You know, same old, same old. Does the room have an Ethernet port? No, they have literally 0 Ethernet ports in this hotel, which is dumb. That would have been the first thing I did, by the way. And I do carry both a relatively short Ethernet one and then also like a 30-foot one in case I got to take it across the room. I am well prepared for such things, my dude. Okay, now I guess we can do some killing. Rakanishu. Does Lumia work? Yeah, it worked earlier. staxxx used a Lumia. staxxx, do you have a mod on Twitch? I gotta do a whiskey check for the reset. Nice. You sure you want to do that on Phil's team? He was a little flustered with us a couple of seasons ago. It might have been mainly staxxx though, let's be honest. Do you know how to refund points by chance? I think the command is just like give points. You can give them, I don't know, like 10,000 or something. Is this the one where there's 2 exits on Underground Passage 1? One that goes out and one that goes to 2? Let me check. First, let's see if we can't find some. What is it? If oh, never mind. Oh, you can't give native Twitch points to anybody. What was it that you tried to get last night? What did you try to redeem last night? Of course. Okay. We're gonna get back to the run here. No, I tried looking it up. It says that you can't give the native Twitch points. Unfortunately. I can still redeem whatever it is that he wanted. I just need to know what it was that he wanted. I will take that stamina potion. And some leather gloves to sell. Yeah, I must be full on those. I did say that it didn't matter because we were so close. The Kermit sound. Yeah, I wish, dude. I wish. I turned it on like at 5, and when I saw 17 hours, I about lost my shit. Not a command. It's a. Oh, here we go. Okay, now look at your points. Tell me if that worked. What's up, Bobcat? Are you happy now? I'm bugging you here. Does that make me one of the cool kids? You're always a cool kid. Did you finish your stream up, or are you just coming in to say hi? Don't forget to gamble that gold dagger at level 13. That what I gotta do? I'm just trying to get by right now. I did get like some insane luck. My very first weapon was this Soul Thirst. Everything else, this is my first item, but everything else was okay. And then my second weapon was an Imp Fletch. Nope, it should be 174,000 instead of 17,000 now. You got to look at like whenever you try to redeem the Lumia points. But where are they even at? I can do it this way. The Kermit one. Do I have a Kermit one? Oh, there it is. And of course it goes to the wrong screen. Thanks, Lumia. I think it has to do with my third screen at home. Open his HUD. Use another screen. This screen, done. Open. Fresh. Yeah. Not gonna let me do it. I'm gonna get back to slaying stuff though. Let's buy some mana pots first. What level are we? Level 8? We'll have to keep track of that. If we gotta do the gold dagger at 13. Unfortunately, we got to do this because money is so pivotal for a run like this. Best level for Gold Dagger is 11. State your opinion. Why 13? Okay. Okay, I was right. This is just the short wrap around. It's fine. We got to kill a boss. Made some money. Not much, mind you, but we made some money. I don't know a ton about the game as much as I play it. So I have to rely on you guys to tell me when and where I mess up. You just opened up chests during your runs? Well, fortunately, we've been fairly lucky, like I said. We'll take that identify, though. We got a gem shrine kind of right off the rip, and we had a gem in our pocket already, so we were able to bump that up. That was, you know, 750 right there. Not going charged bolt. You know, I mentioned that at the beginning about how I think most people think charged bolt is better. I want to go Blizzard, like, for the majority of the game probably, because or Frozen Orb, one of the two. So I just went cold. But I already admitted that I was probably wrong for not going charged bolt. Brutalize me in the comments. 6 to 15 with 11 being the sweet spot. I don't know if it can spawn from vendors reliably at 11. When gambling, the corresponding one level is up to 4 levels higher than your current character level. Yeah, gold wrap would be really nice. Oh, did we miss the turn way up here? That's a big bummer. Oh, it wasn't this turn either. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Mama's right. They got all them teeth and no toothbrush. The same reason you need to be 93 to gamble amulets. I thought it was 92 to gamble amulet. Or is it 92 to drop them and 93 to gamble? You got a pretty solid bow right off the rip. Right off the rip. Oh. There we go. Mama's right. Oh, I think we will. I think we will. Character level doesn't determine the eye level of the items that drop. It's the treasure class of the monster that determines the eye level. Yeah, whatever all that means. I'm just gonna trust y'all that it needs to be either 11 or 13. I'll take the TARS with me. Well, I asked a question about monster drops. Who knew all the D2R gurus would be in here telling me what I'm doing right and wrong? Notice nobody has said you're doing this right yet. All right, here we go. We don't have to do that no more. We can do it the fast way now. I did ask if that's why you needed to be level. I thought it was 92, I said. Character level only matters in TZ. So I'm only 9, about to be 10, so I need one more level, or do I need to be level 13? I don't think you two ever came to a consensus on which one was the correct answer. Reddit says 11 because it's the lowest price per gamble while eliminating the chance that you get a dagger that can't be a goal. Does Reddit know better than the Bobcat? Come back here, you little. Okay. Not gonna be anything. Oh, crossbow. What's up, MMC? You're playing with clankers. Isn't that like a euphemism for something? Either way, you're spending less than 100K. Well, that's good because I have nowhere near 100K. Clankers is the metal slag you get at the bottom of a furnace. What's up, Snark? Good to see you. It's also the name given to the robots in the Clone Wars. Yeah? Bubs? Where? Well, it shows them right there. There's something about thick clankers. Not really gonna do me any good, but one thing is we won't have to do Countess runs. We might do a Countess run because she drops all that gold at the end of her first run. I think it's actually just faster to get good stuff to drop, yeah? I think I will take that. You can't see Bubs? No sense in gambling for a goal if you can't use the items that monsters drop. You picked Sork the first time? Yeah, I did pick Sork. Oh, I fucking hate you. The 100% MF, right? Is why you'd go for it? So that you can get more stuff to sell? But I kind of see what you're saying. If you can't pick up... I can pick stuff up to sell. I see you, though. Oh, how the turntables turn. Yeah. I don't know why Facebook is even wanting to pin itself or whatever that just said. I didn't read it. But I don't have Facebook and have never logged into Facebook on this account. On this computer. %100%. I feel much stronger now. I bet you do. Let's find a waypoint real fast. I mean, I should be trying to use the experience shrine too, though. I'm lost in the sauce, boys. What is a Facebook? Whatever it is, it's not good for you. Oh, oh, something hurt. She hurts, she hurts. Okay, we are now 11. Is that right? Yeah. Thing we should do is talk to Deckard Kane. Can you hear CG? Can I hear him? Did he stop? Hang on. He hasn't talked in quite a while. He's not muted or anything. I'm not in a voice chat. Is he typing, Snark? Okay, we got a little bit of money to work with. 30,000. Can we get a gold dagger and 30,000, guys? Gotta be regular daggers, right? Oh. Yeah, it helps. You hit gamble. That lifesteal looks nice. What is the game plan? Game plan is kill stuff until I can't kill stuff anymore. Good strategy? Probably not. Oh, we don't want... Well, that's a good try. I feel like that amplify is so good. We'll mess around with it for a bit. So what do I do now? Just run around and grab chest and try not to level? Is Rune Word dependent? I don't think so. Remember, your boy just did a crafted only run with a sword. Or no, did I do that with the pally? I just did a set only run with the sword. The fact that I can get uniques should make it very playable. Especially with something like Blizzard. That was my thought process, was Thork will be easy to maneuver, as she is. With teleport. Yeah, I did the crafted and the unique with Pally, and I did the set only with the Sork. And if I can do set only with a sorceress, then I think I can handle this particular challenge with it. Blizz Source is a good choice for this playthrough. Yeah, I think it's one of the easier ones to get by with. That bridge just Am I getting fooled by a stupid bridge? Is that what's happening? I think that's what just happened. That tar. Come on, baby girl. Don't get stuck in that. Oh, that's the building. What was that waypoint? Oh, there isn't a Tomahawk waypoint. I'm an idiot. Phone's gonna die. Gotta charge. EN4. I'm actually, it's already about 9:15, so I'm probably gonna be hopping off here before too long. I do see the Countess's building. Dude, chest further on in the game drop better stuff. So like stuff here in Black Marsh is better than stuff in the in the beginning. Yeah, if I could get like a spectral shard. There's another one that gives high FCR too, right? Actually, that'll be good. The stamina potions are like running out so quick. Rakanishu. Okay, waypoint. With spiky, there you go. Suicide branch. Yeah, but you can't get a wand. The suicide branch is out of the question. Unfortunately, I wish it weren't. Also, a good rare will probably work too, because you should get a pretty decent FCR roll on a rare as well. That's the other thing is we don't have to have uniques. We can get rares that are really, really nice. There it is. Oh. Yeah. He already said it, guys. I just didn't read the whole comment. That's my fault. Not his. Everybody calm their tatas. Brother. I'm gonna call Bob over at Blizzard real quick and get him to give me some drops. Wicked red boots. Yeah, so I don't know what to do now. Res boots. Oh yeah. Get some tri-reses, no big deal. Do I exit and start again? Not completely, but just go and pop chests so that we don't level past 11. Kind of stick around Black Marsh area. Yeah, 40 faster run walk. Well, faster run walk won't matter once we get teleport, right? there a house outside of camp with chests? I mean, you could say that she has chests, but... Do we check a few waypoints and see if we have a house next to it? The blue boots are just one res, but you can switch pairs based on mobs or boss. Yeah, we're not min-maxing like that, Home Skillet. I do not have the patience to do that. I think a good pair of rares will probably do her just fine. If I had to guess. We didn't get Darkwood. Not one here, but there is a house down here a little ways. It's a bit of a run, though. No chest, though. Yeah, that Darkwood, baby. That midnight ding, if you know what I mean. Did I not even see this one? No chest, though. Doing a prefab house tomorrow. Those have got to be easy though, right? Because they're straightforward. Built for ease. Is this gold dagger even worth? I know it's 100 MF, right? But uniques normally don't even sell that much. Oh, it's coming in a bunch of pieces. Nice. I figured it was one that was already pre-built, and y'all just had to finish the job. I just don't know if it's worth it, guys. The gold dagger isn't that. Yeah. How weak their tolerances are and stuff. I know the 100 magic find would be nice, but it's literally only for like to get a magic item as opposed to a white item. And I don't think we're gonna have that big of a problem. I mean, we're already geared out, right? We already have gear. That's better than 90% of my runs off the rip. I didn't think about like tolerances and all that. I think I'm just gonna move on. MF doesn't make sense to this run. I mean, it does, like, to not get white items, I guess. But I'd have to say overall, I don't see the huge benefit in it. If we were like getting an edge bow, then that'd be a different story, right? More than a quarter inch before the house has issues. Yeah. I understand. I mean, generically speaking, I understand. You know, I ran around looking for the waypoint, and I'm such a dumbass that I didn't think, hey, you know, you could just go into the outer cloister here. And, you know, just get the waypoint that's right fucking here. Yeah, but I think I think the way you're looking at it is like from an extremely min-max point of view. You can basically do normal naked. So I'm kind of struggling to see the value in like chasing it down. I know you're trying to help, but I think that it is just a little bit min-maxy. I forget how this works. I think this one's got to be this way. What time is it? Oh, we'll go 10 more minutes. We'll do 9:30. I've been trying to get off a little earlier lately, but oh, wrong direction. I think the biggest problem we're gonna have is no insight, guys. Sucking down mana pots. Yeah, if you're like trying to rush to get it done, but this is gonna be something we do over the course of a long period of time. So I'm not stressing over it. That's funny. It was about the same price that it normally costs. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I get it. I don't think it's this side, is it? Oh, it is. But this is gonna be something we do over the course of probably you know, a month or so. So I'm not like tripping over getting it done as quickly as possible. Oh. Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. I don't want you to think I'm not taking your advice to heart. I'm also stubborn and just want to play the game and not like sit here and think about, am I the right level? Have I not done enough at this time to make enough money to do this? I'd rather just kill stuff. Instead of spending 6 hours like hitting chests to save 6 hours at the end of the game, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just blast some enemies in their stupid bases. I love overthinking. I do overthink on a lot of things. I try not to overthink on games. Now, which of those items can you no longer get? That's another part that I do want to consider. Like, I know there's sometimes that once you hit a certain point, you can't get that item anymore. From gambling or whatever. Oh, early crystal sword? Yeah, FCR only helps Blizzard so much, right? Yeah, I think what's going to end up happening is this is going to be a mostly rare run. And we're just going to get rares that work. Obviously not best in slot by any means, but that work. Ooh, you sorry sack of shit. I got to go and get that. That's too much money. Pop this guy a little early. And a sea of 33 33 light res, 3 light radius rolls. Yeah, there are items though, if I remember correctly, that once you get to a certain level you can't buy them anymore, or you can't gamble them anymore. Or is it only buy in the store? Am I remembering that incorrectly? Yeah, I said that earlier. No insight is going to be a pain. Probably the most difficult part. I did think about doing a rune word only run. In which case it's basically going to be a spirit, insight, lore, I forget the armor, the stealth. Oh shit. Or are you in here? Yeah, no belt. No belt, no rings, no amulet, no gloves, no boots. I think I'd probably allow myself to have charms on that run because I am so limited, but you would be basically spirit, lore, stealth, and that would be your entire gear. And then you'd have insight, stealth, lore again. Probably cure later game. I think it's still very doable. I think in fact it's almost not even worth doing because it's so doable. The big issue would be again early game and extremely late game. I've gambled low-level items with high-level characters. Yeah, but I thought there was a limit on certain things that it no longer lets you pick up. Specifically in the realm of uniques. I could be totally wrong and I'm just misremembering. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, the cost goes up. That's why I'm saying I don't think that's going to end up being the way that the run ends up going. I think how it's going to end up going, like, long-term, is we're just going to be with a bunch of rares. And I still think that's very doable, by the way. Oh no! I should have popped a damn deal. Best gamble ever was a jeweler's tier of speed. I made bank on that one. Yeah, you've done really well though. You've gotten those gloves that you've done in the past for season starters and stuff. Okay. That hot helm was a bust. I didn't check how much El Girl is going to cost. Hopefully not too much. I'm also sitting on a bunch of stat points. It would help. Yeah, 320s. Eads is my boy. Well, being able to manipulate his but that's not even a gamble, that's just a buy, right? kind of mixing two things together on my part. That's just a strategic buying. We're going a little over, boys. I want to get to either the jail or get through jail and get to Inner Cloister. That way we can have a waypoint. Of course. Yeah, you told me that. Look for the black gloves. A crystal sword this early seems wild. Okay. Here we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, black, bronze. I would recognize the color in a heartbeat if I were doing the run again, or if I was doing the farming of it again. Maybe that's what I do, is I see how much I can, how many runs it takes to get there. I'd need to learn how to do a hotkey that closes, resets, and adds to a counter somehow. A run counter. Or I guess it wouldn't close and reset, it would be going through the portal would do it. I'd probably have to do some sort of averaging system, like I do in a 5-minute period, I do 10. So if I did 10 in 5 minutes and I spent 2 hours doing it, you know, add that up and that would be my number. Because there's not going to be any type of automatic run counter that keeps track of going in and out of a portal. And I'm going to be moving too fast to count it over the course of like a 2-hour period. Hey, surprise, surprise, when you put down a safety portal, you can always come back. Especially when you have one just sitting there. In your inventory, taking up space. See, now I know like staxxx knows like all these layouts by heart. I don't, guys. I just don't. A vendors only necro. Ooh, that Gerard. Get out of there, get out of there. Why do they all have to be around me? Yeah, I know the maps fairly well. I just use staxxx as an example. I know most of you guys know the maps really well. In fact, you've helped me a ton whenever we ran last season, I think it was. Guiding me through some stuff. Let's put our money here so we don't lose it anymore. Oh, I did clear out all my stashes, guys, by the way, so nothing's gonna be getting in the way. Well, you can't get leaf or bone, can you? Because those are wands. Am I wrong? You know staxxx's holes pretty well. I bet you do. What was I doing? Okay. I think going down and then to the right. Yeah. Oh, I meant to get stamina potions, dummy. I don't need no stinking stamina potions. Maybe I just keep coming back and hitting this body over and over and over. New strat. Yeah, but that's not a gambled item. What are you talking about, Bobcat? Oh, you said if I'm sorry, I'm relating it to my run right now. I got you. And you're saying vendor only, which is a lot different than gambled only. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I got caught in the sauce there. All right, we made it to our point. We're way past my bedtime, so thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for all the channel support. Wicked Plumber, Just Say Joe, staxxx, all of you guys. I appreciate you so much. Not to mention all those who have donated in the past, become members in the past. Thank you again.